We're moving into a world of green energy, and before in my last video I talked about green science. And what's happening today is we're moving away from pouring chemicals in around our body, and now we are taking back responsibility and we are changing our lifestyle and beginning to look after our own health and learning how to do so. And in doing that, it is terribly important that whatever products we put in or on our body, we have to be 100% sure that when people use the word science, that there actually is 100% science behind whatever we're using. And the brand that I use, and I use a particular brand, is because it brings about, it incorporates nearly every area of my health in my own home and with my family. And that's what I love about it, is I don't have to go shopping into, 10 or 12 different shops. I can just shop safe from the one brand. Now, the thing about it is, what I've learned is, and what gave me the assurance of this brand was not only that it's a 30-year-old company that's grown on the global market and very successful in tens and hundreds and thousands of homes, but it has science behind it, and it has an independent body of scientists behind it. And this body of scientists are the scientific advisory board that are used. So I'm just going to quickly go through briefly. You can look up these scientists yourself, because if you go to a doctor or you go somewhere, I always say, well, what's the science behind it? That's what you're saying, but I want to know who's behind this. And so the whole science of green science is to live clean. And we have behind the products that we use and recommend to other people, we have a body of scientists that together they have 150 years of combined professional experience. One scientist is called Dr. Robert Harper. He is specializes in the toxicity of skin and the clinical testing of topical products to make sure that whatever is going on the products, see if it's toxic, eliminate it, and if it's safe, then use it, especially if it's highly effective. He's also a member of the American Academy of Dermatology. Another scientist is Dr. Wallace Hayes. He is a professor of toxicology at Harvard and Michigan University, and he has written over 250 peer reviews on toxicity, safety, the safety of ingredients and the risks associated with ingredients. So he is a highly educated man. Now, Greg Horn specializes in nutrition. And nutrition is the nutrigenomics, which is the effect that high-powered nutrients have on the cells, on the life and the health of cells. Also, Dr. Edison Milwaukee, he specializes in the brain as a psychology and neurology. And that's terribly, terribly important as well, because it brings the body and the mind together, making sure that both work together for the betterment of the whole. And he has been a teacher for over 30 years. He's written over 80 peer reviews on brain chemistry and on the aging of the brain. Tracy Carnell works in the lab of this particular brand, and what she does is she communicates with the scientific advisory board on the safety of ingredients, on the integrity of the ingredients, on the efficacy of the products, on the sustainability of the products, and on new product innovation. The mission of this brand is to use safe, effective, sustainable products through clean living. So, as I say, that is terribly important, is that there is science behind it, it's proven, it's there, and we customers have access to this scientific advisory board at any stage if we have any questions or queries with regards to ingredients. So I hope this helps in some way, because I will be talking in other videos, I'll be talking about the products and how we can use them in our own home, and how we can take back responsibility, and how we can learn, grow and transform our health and protect ourselves, our family and our future health. because that's what's important. It's not what's gone on in the past. What's gone on in the past is gone. We now have to ignore the past and we have to build on the future and build clean and build healthy and do it together, supporting each other. From the science gives it down to us, the customer, and we, the customer, then experience what we experience and share what we know with other people as best we can.